Hello everyone, my name is ImagineKnight, and welcome back to Space Astronomy 2. So, in case you did not see the last video, in it we made this big quarry here that just uses up the power from this reactor over here to dig a hole down to bedrock. Now, okay, that's gonna be bad for my audio quality. Let's move over here. Now, I do see there are some diamonds here, and I want these. Which, by the way, just the quarry itself got me 13 diamonds, plus that one. That's a free 14 diamonds that I paid for. That's a great deal. But, if you remember from the last video, we were having some troubles with the quarry, because A, it was very slow, B, it kind of kills my computer to run it, and C, we were having trouble getting the materials out of this chest into this one. Now, I solved 2 out of 3 of those problems. Not really sure what to do about the whole killing my computer thing, except for only using it when I'm AFK, but I did figure out this problem here with all the materials just going into it and not disappearing fast enough. Go grab that diamond real quick, that's valuable. There we go. All I did is, instead of moving on, instead of trying to upgrade the one conduit we had, I just put in a bunch of them. I figured that was the only logical thing to do, and now whenever the quarry is on, it is plenty fast to keep everything out of here and into here. Now, like I was saying, the other problem we had was it wasn't getting enough power, which still is the case, but it at least is a lot better now, because I figured out with this reactor here that now it can get up to over 4,000 RF per tick, which is, oh my gosh, that's full. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now, I guess. So the way that I got the reactor to get up to over 4,000 RF per tick of generating is I went into this chest and I just went how do you spell it? Uranium? Yeah, there we go. And then I just double click that to filter it to only show uranium. Here it is. So I would take this uranium ore and then go smelt it up, and then I could put it in the reactor and it would stack on top of the fuel we already had in there in order to generate a ton of fuel. There's baguettes in here, and food. Wait, what's going on here? Is this not smelted in alloy smelter? Oh, I can double it in this thing. Forgot about that. Let's throw it in real fast here. There we go. So, yeah, apparently you can put extra uranium in and get extra results out of your same reactor, which is extremely useful. So now this thing is able to go way faster and dig out this whole thing without that much time put into it. But that's enough about last episode. What we are going to be doing this episode is trying to get the angel. What the heck is that? Why do I hear a random wolf? I'm very confused. I've not heard that in this game before. That was strange. If there was actually a doggo nearby, I would like one, thank you. We are going to be trying to make the angel ring, which basically allows you to fly as if you were in creative mode, which is going to be incredible, because if you remember recently when we were in the Nether, I could fly. I am going to die again. Okay, that went extremely poorly. That sucks. Didn't go so well. But that all could have been avoided with the simple use of the ability to fly. Now, what we could do to get flight, other than the angel ring, is we could do something like use this genetics reborn mod again, and just work on getting flight this time from bats. But I don't really want to do that because I already got the no fall damage from the chicken. So I don't really want to keep doing that. I want to explore the various things that the mod pack has to offer. So if we take a look at the angel ring here, you'll see first, right off the bat, it uses 32 GP or grid power. We'll get into that later once we actually have the ring and it actually becomes relevant. But then you'll also see in the middle here, you have Ring of the Flying Squid that you need to get, and then the Chicken Wing Ring. So what we gotta do is we gotta start with the Chicken Wing Ring, which requires a golden lasso. So I guess that's actually a whole chain of things. But let's just start with the golden lasso, right? So we need 4 gold nuggets and 4 string. Let's take a look in here. We already have 2 string from that spider earlier I killed. There's so much clutter. Okay, let's dispose of that in a nice, orderly fashion of just throwing it on the floor and waiting for 5 minutes. Now, what do we need again? Oh yes, we need some golden nuggets for them to be precise. And a couple more string. And there we go. You also see, let's just navigate it to it real fast. You also see AXP. So I'm currently at level 22, but if I craft it, I'm now down to level 14, because that's how math works. But we now have a golden lasso, so the worthwhile. And what we need first, as you can see right here, is we need a chicken in the golden lasso, which that should be pretty simple. There's a chicken like right over here. Yeah. So now we have the chicken contained in the golden lasso. We can set it down. That's the primary use of this item. But we can also use it for crafting this. So what else do we need? We need 4 iron, 2 feathers, and a couple resonating redstone crystals. Do I have any of those? Yes, I do. And then some iron, and then a couple feathers. And let's back to it. Here we go. And now we have the chicken wing ring. And the golden lasso actually, it only takes the chicken from it. It doesn't use up the entire golden lasso for every single one of these crafting recipes. Which, that's going to be really useful, because otherwise this would get quite expensive, and I'd have to do a lot of level grinding. But I don't. I only need, like, a couple of these. So we have the chicken wing ring now, which, does this have baubles on it? No, it doesn't seem to. I think this just sits in your inventory, which, if I had grid power right now, this thing would actually do something, but we don't have grid power right now. So, actually, I'm going to try and get the grid power first, before we get the angel ring, so that we can use the previous rings to help us get it. So the main way I've always known to get grid power is going to be a water mill, I believe it's called. Yes, right here. Gives grid power for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more GP. Source/full water blocks do not count. And then power given for grid power. And then, yeah, this whole thing here. I don't care about that. So let's start making this, I suppose. You can see here as this little demonstration of the blocks you can have around it to give it like full operation usefulness. And what we need here is some stone burnt and some redstone gears, which the redstone gears are pretty simple to make. You just need some redstone torches surrounding wooden plank. That's like really easy to get. But the stone burnt does require a little bit more effort. It requires a resonator and some polished stone. So if you just take some stone bricks and put 4 of them together, you get some nice quality polished stone. But then we also need this resonator here, which is not terribly expensive. It's a bit pricey, but that's fine. Do we have iron blocks still? I thought we had like a ton. Nope, we do not have a lot of iron. That is okay though, because we do still have a smeltery here. Throw that in there. Alright, let's start preparing the other things we will need for the resonator while that smelts up. So we will need a block of coal, a redstone, resonating redstone crystal, some redstone, and some iron. Now, if I remember correctly, there is one thing about the resonator in that it requires grid power in order to make the polished stone, in order to get the watermill, in order to get grid power, which seems a bit confusing. But if we just go extra utility, here it is, manual mill. So this just requires a redstone gear, a resonating redstone crystal, and some polished stone, which none of that actually requires grid power. And this will give 15 grid power, but you have to stand there and hold right click on it. So it's not a great thing if you're trying to fly around, considering A, it won't give you enough grid power in the first place, and B, you just have to stand there right next to it. So it'll work for the time being. So we're going to need 3 of these, I believe, for the projects that we have today. Wait, no, that's only for 1. That's fine. We'll go back. Now, next up, we are going to need some of that polished stone, as well as another one of these. I don't know if I actually have any stone brick or not. I don't have any stone brick, it appears, but I do have some smooth stone, which will allow us to make some stone brick, which will allow us to make the polished stone. Yeah, that's what we need first. And then we can make the resonator, right? Yeah. I forgot to grab some iron. Hold on. There we go. Oh, 16 uranium ingots. Wow. Alright, I will hold on to that then. And then whenever we get the quarry backing up, I'll throw the uranium in there. But in the meantime, let's craft this resonator, and then craft the manual mill. There we go. Craft that up, and now it looks like we pretty much got what we need. Put that on top, and then put the polished stone in it. And then if you just stand here and hit right click, as long as you have your mouse on it, it'll automatically generate some grid power for you. You don't have to hold your hand on the mouse or anything. It does take a little while though, so I'm just gonna be right back whenever this is finished. I need lunch. Never mind, nothing looks good. Let's play video games instead. It's much better use of my time. Let's make this water mill. Can't type. There we go. Oh, we need a resonating redstone crystal or whatever. Creeper spotted. Let's go. Oh wow, that was a incredible shot. I'm the ultimate gamer. Sign me up for some esports. What was I doing? Oh yes, watermill. Well, let's craft this. And then we do need some more stone burn, it appears. So in order to get that, I'm just gonna take a bit of cobblestone here and throw some into this furnace. Alright guys, don't worry, I found some microwavable mac and cheese in the fridge. It is in there as we speak. But while that, you know, cooks, or whatever, it gets microwaved, we will continue working on this. The microwave just went off, gamers. Guess I'm gone. Alright, mac and cheese has been obtained, and we are now able to play as I eat. I'm not gonna eat while talking, of course. It's just in between actions. I will play the card mac and cheese. It allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and place them directly into my hand. Alright, so I believe now we have all we need for another watermill. Which, now that I think about that, if each of these is only doing 4, that will not be anywhere close to enough grid power to let us actually fly with the angel ring. But let me just check first that it does do 4, because I thought there was some weird thing about it, like it actually does like egg or something. So let's just set up a little thing like let's set it up here. So let's see, what configuration are we gonna need here? I think a water mill here, and then a water bucket here, and then if we come over and get some more water from this thing, there we go. Then if we go back over, we might actually want an infinite water source just to make this a whole lot faster. There we go. So now if we put that there and that there, this will generate 16 grid power. That is more than 4. Alright, let's continue this pattern over to here. And then over here. And then because I already made enough water mills, I'm going to just put the last one in, even though I won't need it for flight. I may need it for other things. Alright, so now we are generating 48 grid power. And you'll see we are using 1 grid power right now, and that is because of the chicken wing ring, which if we slime sling up, for example, here, we can just hold spacebar, and it'll let us glide for a little bit, which is kind of the same thing as the glider, except not as obstructive, I suppose. I don't know. It's definitely easier to control than the glider, and not quite as glitchy, but it's not great. So let's move on and start getting the Ring of the Flying Squid, I believe it's called. Let's check. Yeah, Ring of the Flying Squid. So we'll need an ender pearl, a couple diamonds, a squid in a golden lasso, this chicken wing ring that we have right here, and also, what was the last thing? Ender pearl, squid. I guess I said it all. Maybe I didn't mention the diamonds. Who knows? But let's get the diamonds. Let's get the ink sacs. And then, fortunately, there is quite a lot of squids that tend to spawn over here. Yeah. So that should be pretty easy. Let's just, fly up to this one. There we go. Let's put that in there. And now we have the Ring of the Flying Squid, which I really need to eat. I have just noticed. This is not good. This is, in fact, bad. That is, in fact, what the opposite of good is. And oh. This is interesting. So this seems to function more like a jetpack type of thing than proper flight, but it is still actually pretty good. Let's put some of this stuff away and then try and see all of what we need to get the angel ring. I think I've just figured out where all those blocks of iron went that I forgot about. They're in my backpack. I have 12 blocks and I just smelted up some more in the smeltery. Why am I bad at this game sometimes? Alright, so let's take a look at the angel ring here. As you can see, what we need is a couple blocks of glass, which that shouldn't be too hard at all. And then we're also going to need some gold. I believe it was 4 gold. And then we are going to need this ring that we already made. And then a bat in a golden lasso. And a ghast in a cursed lasso. Now, the bat shouldn't be too hard. We should just be able to come over here and take a look around, see if there's a cave somewhere that I haven't properly lit up. Because, it's a creeper. Alright, there we go. So there should be a bat somewhere around here. They usually don't take too long at all to show up. But I don't hear any. I'll have a look around for a bat and see if I find one. So no bats so far, but I did find a cave spider spawner, which could potentially be useful in the future, I suppose. But kind of surprising that I still haven't found a bat, because it's usually like 2 seconds to find a million bats. Here we go. Okay, we got one. Ah, zombie. That was shockingly easy. Alright, we good. Oh, no! Again, that was very easy. Like, get good. Why is there so many of them? Like, stop this. Stop. Alright. Oh my gosh! Where are you guys coming from? I guess this whole room is, like, not at all lit up. Alright, so now that we have the bat contained inside of the golden lasso, we're gonna have to work towards getting this cursed lasso, and get a ghast in it, which is going to be 1 golden lasso and a drop of evil, which is a rare drop from wither skeletons. What is the percent chance of getting one? 10%. Alright, that's not terrible, but we are going to have to find some wither skeletons, which I'm not totally sure where those are. I know I have found a nether fortress in the past on this world, but I'm not completely sure where it is. We are going to need a golden lasso as well, so let's begin working on that. Just put the ingredients in here, get the golden lasso, and then we'll have that on hand in case we do find a drop of evil, so that we won't have to return here after getting one and then go back into the nether just to get a ghast inside of it. Alright, so we are here in the nether, ready to have a nice look around. Apparently, our ring of the flying squid is not going to work in the nether because, oh, actually, if I go back through and chunk load the chunk that has, oh gosh, let's deal with this ghast real quick. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I believe if I chunk load the watermills, that is not the correct thing. If we chunk load the watermills that the grid power is coming from, we should be able to get some grid power even in the nether. So I thought that was how it worked. I'm not sure. Let's see. Which one is it? This one right here. So that would be that. How do you do this? Yeah, chunk loaded. And then we are going to need this chunk as well. I'm just gonna get quickly this whole area as claim. Just claim that as chunk loaded. Alright, there we go. Let's hop back into the nether. So let's test it out. What? So it says we're getting grid power here, but the ring of the flying squid isn't working. I don't understand. Maybe it just doesn't work in the nether for some reason. I'm not completely sure what's going on there, but it's fine. We have ways of getting around without it. Let's just explore for a bit and see what we find. Let's fly through here. Alright. I'm probably going to do this off camera, so I will see you if anything interesting happens. If only I'd looked here sooner, because I'm finding a bunch of this dimensional shard. Oh gosh. Please. Alright, maybe this water bucket. Nope. I was really hoping it would glitch out and appear for just a split second. But it didn't, so we're dying. Please. Please, no. Please, no. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. I've been just normally mining along, and then I realized I have this. This should greatly... Oh. Well, we're out of mining already, so, guess that wasn't really necessary. Not really sure what my plan is to continue searching, because, hanging out here is not really gonna work out. So, let's just click that or whatever. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna head on up and see if we can, like... That was convenient. That, I am so lucky. Let's head in. We are already here. We're not even just halfway there. We're all the way there. Living on a prayer. Okay. Let's loot all of these nether wart. All 20 of them. And then what is that really creepy, like, ambient noise? It's very off-putting. Let me just gather this nether wart. That's terrifying. Oh, we found some blazes. Let's try and carefully poke out and get some quick kills. There we go. I hear a magma cube. Yeah, there it is. And there we we go. Unfortunately, didn't drop anything, but that's fine. But there's a blaze spawner in here. Let's just... he survived with 0.61 health. That's not fair, man. There's one. Alright, let's go in. Turn the glider off as well, because that's not very useful. Oh, there's two of them here. Alright, let's kill these magnet cubes really fast. It is way too dark here. I could not see him going aggro. That was terrifying. And we are pretty low on health. Yeah. Alright, let's check this though. Robo Surgeon Void Crystals actually. Why was there? Oh, that was one of those nitro creepers, I think. Those ones are annoying. Oh my gosh! Stop this. They're everywhere. There we go. That doesn't seem safe. Oh, it kind of is. I mean, I don't take fall damage, so I guess it is. There we go. Let's make our way up. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, here we go. You ready for this? Oh yeah, that was professional. Please, let me up. There we go. Boom. He's right there. Didn't see him because I'm too good at this game to see actually where my enemies are. I just managed to kill them without it. So here's empowered 3 dark boots. That's actually better than the ones I have right now. So I'm definitely taking that. Is this... What's this? Ooh, I got a creeper mini head. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, I actually do want to try and collect some of these at some point. And that's a good start. You know, get a creeper mini head. Up in here. Oh, drop of evil. Yes. Alright, so now we have the cursed lasso. And if I can stop taking damage here, we should be able to figure out where a ghast is if one spawns, because they are so extremely loud. But in the meantime, let's make our way back to the portal and see if we can find a ghast. Ah, there you are. Alright, let's quickly get the cursed lasso as well. Here we go. So, if I remember correctly, you do have to damage. Okay. That didn't work. Alright, so let's see if we can find another one. Because I just completely decimated that one. Like, how much damage does my... You gotta be kidding me! The heck? This stupid glider is terrible. Alright, wow. Okay. Okay, so that deals 11 attack damage. Plus, however much more that that critical hit dealt. I'm not totally sure. But, that deals 6.1 attack damage. So actually, if I found a ghast and use my pickaxe to try and kill it, that would work. Oh, I already hear another ghast somewhere. Oh, there he is. Let's see if we can make our way up to him. Oh, I guess I need the sword to glide around. Please no. That is very frustrating. Get that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That went alright. Let's put this back on. There we go. Alright. Looks like we got all of our stuff back. That is... Oh my gosh! I'm so bad! Please, I don't want to die again. That would just be annoying. Okay, please, please, please though, I really need to eat. I need that regen. Please. Please! Please! Oh, I lived. Okay, good. Good. We don't need this death info. I never died. I don't die. I only survive because I am good at this game. And then, that's actually gonna work now. Hooray! And I just have to, yeah, I just have to hold down the spacebar to use it. Alright. That is going to be far more reliable than, there's a glider thing. Oh, there you are, indeed. Hello. Oh my gosh, he's barely alive. Alright, so we caught him. Also, the reason I have to damage him is, at least last time I did this, in like a different mod pack, quite a while back, it would not allow you to catch a hostile mob, on full health with the cursed lasso. Only passive mobs. So, we had to kind of take down some of that damage. But look at that number. That is 0.8500004 out of 10. Why does it have that many zeros? How can it be that specific? Like, an extra 0.000000, possibly another 04, is not gonna help me kill a monster at all. Why is it there? Please fix your game. We do have everything to make the angel ring. And as such, it's all... Oh, yes. This makes the entire process worthwhile. I can fly now. This is spectacular. I'm out of here. Later, losers. Alright, but I think I'm gonna end the episode here for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, check out some more of my videos to see me flying around with that HD silhouette background. That's actually an awesome background right there. Like, this is awesome. Let's zoom in here. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Please make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye!